I don't normally like to be in uniform when I don't need to be, especially on YouTube videos, but it kind of goes along with what we're going to talk about a little bit on this update. So this morning I woke up with the intention of taking advantage of a really good ISS pass today at 4 o'clock, and that was going to be my time to do my ISS Digipeater video guide to making contacts with the FT3D that I've been meaning to make for quite a while. But I woke up and I had a text message on my cell phone, and so I was called up for military duty. And so if you don't live under a rock, you know there's a lot of riots and stuff going on. And with this coronavirus thing, I've been on duty quite a bit lately, doing different tasks, and I'm the type of individual that likes to stay on schedule. So if you follow this channel, you know that we have a weekly live stream at 7 o'clock on Sundays, and I've been sticking with that for the past couple months, and it's worked out really well. So it kind of sucked because I was called up today, and it's currently nighttime. I just now got in. This uniform, as soon as it goes off, I'm taking a shower, putting PJs on, and I'm probably hitting hay because I'm pretty tired. And I just really wanted to get this video filmed because I have to work tomorrow, and the video that was supposed to be uploaded tomorrow, like I said, it can't be done because I missed the pass today because I was out doing this stuff. So this is going to be the video. We're doing a channel update. We're going to talk a little bit about current events without getting too political. Just talk about what's going on in my life. This is more of a vlog upload, little channel update vlog. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on recently, as you've seen in the news with the COVID and the riots. So it's taken up quite a bit of my time, having to deal with a lot of stuff back and forth. So that kind of sucks. But I am going to continue to make sure that I make as much content as I can for my YouTube channel and stay on my upload schedule. If that means that I need to take advantage of more time I have beforehand to compensate for possibly being called up for something later on, I'm going to try to do that. The live streams to me are really fun. I've really loved engaging with everybody. I've really loved talking with everybody and making the contacts, and it's been a really nice little community every Sunday at 7, and I was pretty upset that I missed it tonight, because I would really, honestly, I would just prefer to have been home and live streaming and talking with my subscribers. So my intention is still trying to get that ISS Digipeater video out for the FT3D. Hopefully Friday that will happen. I haven't looked at the week yet to see where the ISS passes are lining up. So I am going to reschedule the live stream because of time restrictions. It's not going to be as long, but tomorrow at 7 o'clock we are going to do the live stream. So that is Monday, 7 o'clock, 1900 Eastern Time. The time we typically do Sunday, or today, we'll be doing tomorrow. So I am going to do the live stream. I don't expect everybody to be there because it's a little bit out of schedule, but I hope to see you there if you're watching the video. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm also not going to monetize it because I don't usually monetize my vlogs or these types of videos. But really, I just want to talk about my life a little bit and talk about what's going on. And I realized tonight after missing the live stream, I really like live streaming it. I get a really joyful feeling inside. It's an odd thing to say, but when I do it and when I talk to people, and it's really fun for me. It's really become part of my routine. So it sucks that I missed it, but we'll do it tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and hopefully, if all goes well, and of course we can't predict what's going on these days with all the events, hopefully we won't miss one again. Hopefully next Sunday at 7 o'clock we'll be free, and we'll be able to get right back on schedule. After the videos we did a couple weeks ago on assembling the Easy Digi, that was my first time soldering or had any deal with electronics. And while I was doing it, I realized I really liked it. So after that, I went on Udemy and I bought an electronics course. So that's what I've been doing to 1 hour a day. I'm designated toward taking this course on learning electronics, and that's been really fun. And I'm hoping to maybe in a few months start to be able to develop some ham radio related stuff and maybe tie it all together and kind of make my own product. So that's been really fun. That's what you see on the table behind me here is some electronic stuff. So I've been practicing that. As for you younger hams out there, If you haven't purchased the Easy Digi, and you like digital modes, I would buy one. They're really cool. They're really cool to assemble, and it'll teach you a little bit about electronics and get you the opportunity to actually build something with your hands. And that was kind of what I liked about it, because I took something that had a bunch of little parts and I assembled it together by myself. And that was a really empowering feeling for me. It might sound weird, but I think I'm going to really delve more into electronics. I really want to get deep into it when I can and learn much more about it and maybe develop my own electronic projects and products. All the younger hams that watch my channel, if you got into ham radio because you're a tinkerer like I am, go check out electronics. There is a little bit of a price barrier, but it's nothing more than ham radio. It's a really cool little hobby to get into, and you can use it in the future for careers. And it will go hand in hand with ham radio. So it's definitely something I would recommend getting into. I'm loving it. Other than that, I've been working at the food bank every day on military orders. I guess with the COVID out, all the volunteers that typically work in food banks are gone. They're usually older and they're at that age where they're susceptible to COVID. So they called in a lot of military people to come in and start boxing food up. So that's kind of what I've been doing day to day, and I've realized I really enjoyed the work. I might actually go in after this is all over and maybe volunteer some Saturdays out of the month to do it. But I always see people on Facebook. This video is really for me getting my thoughts out there and just talking with the world for a minute. I go on my Facebook and I see a lot of people complaining about different issues and injustices in the world, and it kind of stops there. And like, for example, I see a lot of people talking about wasted food. Like, all this food's being wasted. There's no actual food shortage. It's actually just being thrown away. It's like, yes, that is an issue. Like, food is being wasted. Food is being thrown away all the time. It's being thrown in dumpsters but the problem here is, it's not that they're just throwing it away for the shits and giggles. They're throwing it away because it's extra money to transport that food that those owners would be, or business owners would be paying out of pocket just to feed the hungry. And from a business perspective, I see why they do that. From a business perspective, it doesn't make sense for them to pay out of pocket for charity and that type of thing. But that's where we as individuals can come in. And there's different food banks all around the world where you can volunteer and you can go in and you can help get that product that's being thrown away normally, and you can help get it to people. And so I see a lot of that on my social media page. Everybody likes to talk about the issues, but there's opportunities out there for all of us to get out there and do something about it. And I think social media has kind of created this system for us all where we go on there and we get the same feeling inside when we share an article about food waste or injustice. And we get the same feeling inside, and that's why we do it. But in reality, we're not really helping the world when we do that. You might be spreading awareness, but who's not aware of those facts? At this point, I really wish people would stop using social media in those posts as a source for their endorphins and making them feel like a good person, and just get out there and do something. There's so many opportunities to volunteer at food banks and blood centers and this and that, and you can get out there and do good things for the world. Anyways, that's a whole nother rant that's been on my mind. That's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to keep it short. I know I went on a tangent here and there about this and that, but I really hope everybody's had a good week. I look forward to seeing everybody on the live stream tonight at 7 o'clock. I know I'm posting this video at 2 o'clock. That doesn't leave a big window for everybody to see it. But everybody stay safe out there, and be kind. Be kind to one another. And 73 to you.